Good morning. Good morning. This morning I'm going to talk to you about which type of single are you. I often say that singles aren't singles. There are singles that are junior high, high school, and college. Not that that's the age, but I recognize the junior, the one who's in junior high, the single, their emotions are everywhere. They have a lot of, they just don't know what they want. Maybe they've come through a relationship that's been painful. Maybe they're just floating around still, haven't really defined who they want. And then there's the high school single. The high school single is the person who's still playing around with everybody, still kind of discovering who they are. They're liking life and they're starting to go in that direction. Maybe they say, yeah, maybe one day I want to get married, but you want to stay away from that person. And then you have your college single. And again, these are not ages. It's not a junior high age, a high school age, and a college age. It's just a reference of your college single is someone who is taking seriously life. They've moved forward. This is what I'm going to do with my life, and this is how I want it to happen. I have the intention of getting married. Now, anytime you have a single who has an intention of getting married, I call them a marriage-minded single. Hey, Teresa. This marriage-minded single finds a lot of times, if they're in a singles group, ostracized. While you're supposed to be, you're told that you're supposed to be content being single. And I have a word for that. I absolutely believe that each one of us are created beautiful and individual. And yet, as I go back to the Bible, the very beginning of the Bible, after God has created man, he's saying it is not good for man to be alone. So why is it we keep trying to say, oh, it's fine, just be yourself, you've got so much to do? I never read anywhere in my Bible where Jesus said, you guys, after a certain point, our world's going to get to such and such place, don't get married anymore. In fact, stay single, save yourself, protect yourself. I look at marriage, the honor and sanctity of marriage. The marriage bed is undefiled. Sexual purity is for, marriage, meaning being sexually pure when you're not married, but then also being sexually pure inside your marriage. As I go and I look around our world, and my heart is to connect marriage-minded singles to other marriage-minded people. Now, I started a Facebook group called Singles for Marriage. I saw a Facebook, or not a Facebook group, but a meetup group that said Singles for Trump, and I thought, that's good, that's good. Singles who take a stand. So this Facebook group that I created is called Singles for Marriage. It's about team building. It's about mentorship and matchmaking tips. The idea is the people who come into this group have a desire to get married. And I want to help you. If I know great people, and I know you, and you know great people, I want our great people to connect. So again, if you're single, where are you? Are you the junior high single person that maybe has a little bit of emotions and issues and things you're going through, just uncertain with who you are? Are you the high school single who is just kind of playing the field, enjoying life, just kind of stretching your wild oats? And I don't recommend that, but some of you are doing that. Or are you the college single who is focused on the degree? Now, if you have a desire to get married, the first thing I'm going to tell you is state your intention. When you walk into a room, does anyone have any clue if you're available? If your intention is to get married? Now, I have some marriage material t-shirts that I did a while back, and it was a hoot when 3 of us ladies would wear these t-shirts into any event. we would have all sorts of comments from, is this pick-a-bride? And we would spend the evening talking about the honor of how God created marriage and how it was for one man and one woman, and making ourselves available. So today I want you to think about, if you're single, which group are you in? Put it in the comment below. There is no shame. Just identify where you are. State the intention. Now, my intention is to get married. In fact, I very much believe that my future husband is out there looking for me. I believe he is like, where is she? I know who she is. She is a smart, intelligent, beautiful woman who's changing the world. Where's my team player? I'm right here. I'm right here. So if you state your intention, who is the person looking for you? Instead of you looking for that person, have in your mind that person looking for you. Okay, happily single, which one are you? So maybe you are what category would I put happily single? Is it a junior high? It's safer. Don't get me wrong. It is safer to be single. In fact, when you're single, you only have to concern yourself with you. But I'm going to take it a step farther and go, where is that man who needs you? Where is the people? I look at, for a minute here if I could, I know a lot of stuff. My brain is constantly working. And yet the other half of my brain, I firmly believe, is in his body. I can think I'm doing really well, and then when I bring in a man's perspective, I have just become smarter. I have become wiser. Just as the other half of my brain is in his body, the other half of his brain is in my body. He will become better by knowing and tapping into the knowledge and resources and the person that I am. So again, junior high, high school, college, or maybe there's the part of retired singles, and you just retired to being single. Hey, I think that's it. Okay, you guys, today as you go out, I want you to state your intention. What is your intention? How's your intention to show up? Whether it's in life, in love, in your finances, and in your faith. What's your intention? Again, as I'm always saying, create your best life, because any other life would simply be a waste of oxygen. Have a good one.